Hey, what's up, guys? So, I have something new for you, and basically, if the beta server for Dofus, if you've never tried it before, the whole point is to try out new content and try the changes that they're going to be making to the classes and the new items and that sort of thing, before the update happens, which is probably going to be in a couple weeks from now. So, until then, you can go on the beta server and try out different classes. You can try out any sets and all that stuff. So I'm going to go through kind of a little bit of tutorial on how to download the beta server and how to the step-by-step process, right? So the first thing you want to do is once you go to your Ankama launcher right here, on the bottom right there's going to be a little gear. You click the gear right here under play. You go to versions and you say show other versions, Dofus beta. And then you click this little thing right here and you just go to beta. Once you go to beta, you'll just install it and then you just play. That's it. Alright, so that's the first part. Then once you get in, you're going to want to know some locations. So the most important ones are just go to -20 and right here, -20 and 1-1. So the marketplaces is where they're going to put these NPCs where you can buy stuff. Like you can buy any item in the game basically for like 1 comma. You can have any Dofus in the game. You can have any I just class swapped to an IOP just for fun, and I got like all the Dofuses, including Vulbus and Ivory, Ebony, like all the crazy shit that it takes like forever to get to, or it costs like millions and millions of commas. So you can test any build, you can test any class. They made changes to Sacred and Foggernaut and Eka if I remember correctly, but you can also test other classes if you want. So that's pretty cool. So the main point, when you get to -20, there's a guy called Test a Beast, and you talk to him, and you go to buy sell, and he's gonna have all sorts of potions, spell scrolls, the class change potion right here for 10 commas. So if you have any amount of commas, and it's going to get transferred from the original server, and anything that happens here, it doesn't matter if you delete your characters or whatever you do on this server, nothing matters. It's not going to affect your main game over there, like the actual Dofus is just a beta test server. They just copied everything over here, just for you people who don't know. So then there's, you can have a color, you can change your colors, your face change, you can get Mimi Symbix and all sorts of stuff from this guy. You can get all the new Peresmodite like idols and all that other stuff for like 1,000 commas, which is nothing. So then you can scroll your character fully if you're not even fully scrolled. So that's pretty cool. So that's this guy, Test a Beast, at -20, and look how populated this is, because I'm pretty sure there's a lot of French people, a lot of Spanish-speaking players as well, and just people from all over the world. Just like this is, you guys know how popular this map is. Everyone's just like challenging each other, and it's pretty awesome. So let me show you that this is going to be a little laggy because this is one of the most populated areas. So this area right here has 0-1 right here. It's right next to the Zap. Has gear from let me highlight it. So here's the highlight. Right? So weapons 150 to 199, amulets, boots, experience scrolls, hats, like everything you want, right? And then you go to the right of that map, and now you have all this level 200. This map is like super laggy. This is how long. Look how freaking busy this is. Look at this shit. There's like 1,000 players here. I've never seen Dofus so busy. And I'm happy to see it, honestly, because it kind of makes me happy. It's like so many people are just testing out things and having fun with the game. And here you got weapons, 200 amulets, the egg vendor. Like, look at this freaking egg vendor, dude. You have every single Dofus for 1 comma. Can you imagine the real game if it was like this? I mean, they would be like meaningless, but it would be cool, right? For just to have for a little bit. And you can have it right now if you want to go just download the beta and try it out. Yeah, this has like, by the way, this has like end game, like legendary items, and like where is that one? Like corruption, pestilence. Like this thing, I mean, God knows how much how many commas you would need to buy this thing on the real server or whatever. But yeah, all these are here for 1 comma. You can test any build, I mean, you have all these items. It's awesome. Like, I have multiple sets already, like chance, intel, strength, intel, like a full strength, full intel crit, like Oh, and if you're not level 200, don't worry about that because you can just buy a level scroll for 1 comma. It'll give you plus 50 level. You just go to this guy, experience scroll, right? So if you're level 1, you're like, oh man, that sounds cool for high levels. Well, you can test any level you want, man. You just go on here and there you go. So that's pretty cool. Another thing I wanted to show you guys was, let's see, so you go to -20 for the guy with the class change potions and all that other stuff. You go to 1-1 for the gear and everything else you want. Then there's a dojo right here if you want to test stuff. There's another dojo if you want to test stuff in Astrub. This one is super packed right here, so you kind of want to go to the one in Astrub. So I'll show you that. And Astrub also has in their marketplace, like, level, what is it, like 0 to 100 gear or something like that, like the low level gear is an Astrub, which kind of makes sense, right? So I'm just gonna go to the Astrub place and show you that dojo, because some people don't know where that dojo is. But man, super fun. Like, me and my friend have just been going to like Infinite Dreams and just, you know, killing shit together. And just testing out the characters, seeing these new sets. Because let's say, because you know, this game, it is very like money dependent sometimes, right? And then you're like, man, I really want to test that out, but I don't even have the money to test out a build on the real server, right? So then you can go on this server and test out any build you want and see if you like it, see if it works, you know, see if it's something that you would want to try, and then there you go, you know. So that's pretty awesome. So all you do is go 1 up from the Astrub City Zab, then you go inside this militia, then you go through these doors right here. And this one is a little less busy, but there's still going to be a lot of people here just because this is always, you know, pretty busy. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And then you can test out your character right here. I also made my IOP look like Mrs. Freeze, for if anyone got the reference. It was pretty cool. I just did like a Mimi Symbic of Mrs. Freeze's helmet, the class cape, excuse me, and yeah, and I just changed your colors. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I just want to show you guys that. And yeah, go check it out, go have fun. You know, you can test out any build, any class. And one more thing to mention, since Pandala is coming out pretty soon, if you just do a quest right here at 12, -21 at the Pandala Bridge, so right here, you go over here, you talk to this guy, and you can do a little quest to get to the new Pandala. And you can see how the Zap used to be over here, now it's over here, and there's like new dungeons over here. See, it's in French, like they don't even have it in English. They just call it Wind Dojo. I think maybe we can do that one. I don't even know what this is. But yeah, a lot of the stuff here that's brand new is gonna be like still in French. Like it didn't even bother translate it, which, you know, it's kind of annoying, but whatever. And so there's gonna be new mobs over here. I tried to go fight some new mobs over here. They're kind of tough, you know. Some of them are kind of tough. They go like invulnerable and all that shit. But yeah, check it out, Pandala. Oh, there's also new fight music. There's no music when you start up a fight. There's new Pandala mobs, and there's some class changes, and you can test out a bunch of shit here. It's only going to be open probably for, honestly, I have no clue, but these aren't open forever. That's all I'm going to say. And yeah. Alright, I might as well show you guys some pretty sick IOP damage. As soon as I find a guy right here. And there it is. Alright, that's mine. Cool. Let me turn back the music. Alright. Oh shit. Okay, there it is. Alright. So let's see, what do we got here? Do I got all the right stuff on? Yeah. Yeah, that looks about right. Alright. You might as well check this out, right? Alright, so what do you even do first turn? Power. Sword of Fate. So this is a strength and fire build, basically. Alright. I'm gonna Wrath on turn 2. And then let's see. Yeah. Then what I can do is one of these. Get the, you know, the 15% more damage. And then this is already hitting between... This is almost hitting 3,000, like on turn 3. You know, it's pretty freaking insane. So I could do this. Almost hit 3,000, then Precipitation. And, you know, God knows what else you could hit now. I don't know, this class is crazy. But it's really fun. Like, look at that shit. And now I'm just gonna wait for turn 5. Yeah. So then I can just do this. It would have been nice to have enough AP to jump as well, but I mean the Wrath, yeah, like almost. If I crit, it's definitely like basically 6,000 or more, right? Which is just nuts to me. Like, look at that shit. And you could use jump, and man, this class it's nuts. I just like seeing big numbers sometimes. You know, you ever just want to play a class that's just you just see big numbers and you're like, fuck, man, that's awesome. Yeah. Alright, there's my little showing off, I guess. But I'm sure someone can come up with a better build than I did. I didn't even put together, you know, that crazy of a build. But here it is if you guys want to see it. You can pause the video if you want. There you go. Yep, daggers. And these Dophuses. And that's it. Yeah. Well, I hope you guys liked it, and you know, hopefully it was entertaining. But yeah, check out the server if you want. You can check out the new classes, check out Pandala, and yeah, have fun, guys. Like the video if you like it, and subscribe if you want to see more content. I don't know what I'm gonna be coming up with. I don't always play Dophus, but you know, I'm just kind of winging it. You know, I'm kind of just making stuff as I go along. And thanks for watching.